In the last video, I talked about how one of my unmet needs is not feeling financially secure enough. Because I've been mostly out of work, I'm getting older, I'm alone, it makes sense how that could contribute to why I feel the need to save so many things, like the promo emails I had kept in my inbox. After I mustered the courage to delete a bunch of promo emails and unsubscribe from the company, something unexpected and useful came into my life. That incident allowed me to experience what I'd previously only understood conceptually: let go of the old to make room for the new. I've since had another moment of clarity. I've recently returned to paper decluttering, but have found it to be even more challenging than I remember. I picked a box of papers to whittle down, a lot of old, unopened mail, lots of stock confirmations from way back. I'd pick one up, think to myself, this is so old, I don't need to hang on to this. But then I should reconcile these to make sure the transactions were correct. That made me too afraid to discard the document, and back into the box it went. Later, while at the gym, I thought about how houses, rooms, closets, drawers, containers all have a limit to how much they can comfortably hold and still be functional. The same goes for my head. I've overloaded it. It's too burdened to be comfortable and functional. Just as it's difficult for me to move around my house freely, it's hard to move around in my head freely. There's little space for peace and tranquility. The result of a cluttered home and cluttered head is that there's little space to welcome new opportunities, experiences, and blessings into my life. It's very easy to fall into the when-then trap. When I'm financially secure, then I can let go of things because I'll be able to buy things if I need them. Letting go of things while feeling uncertain about the future can feel scary because we want a sense of security. But if I don't let go of the clutter in my home and my head first, there's no room for new financial gains to enter my life. When my home and my head are this crammed, I'm not able to function at my best. I'm operating at a deficit, which leads me to being less capable of getting work, which results in me being more worried about money, and the downward spiral continues. I want to let go of those old financial documents. It would take a lot of time and energy to reconcile them now. I can learn from my past mistakes of not being more attentive to my investments, and I can start being more attentive now. I want to think of it as wiping the slate clean. Even if I were to reconcile all those documents, it's been so long. If I found an error, what? Ask Merrill Lynch to correct it 10 years later? Reconciling those documents won't change the transactions. Not only would it be wasted energy, I would feel worse about myself from all the regret. Oh, I shouldn't have sold the stock so low. Oh, why didn't I buy more of that winning stock? Coulda, woulda, shoulda territory. Let it go. I recently heard somewhere that Warren Buffett made most of his fortune starting at age 50. Not saying I'm looking to be Warren Buffett, but just goes to show it's never too late to do better. Maybe I would be financially better off if I had been more focused on my accounts. Maybe not. I did the best I could with the information and awareness I had at the time. Now that I know better, I can do better. I still have a foundation I can build upon. I'm capable, I can learn more about investments and be more attentive. I can nurture and grow what I have now. I'm going to focus my energy on the present things I can change.